right, hello wine drinking people. Time for more of what I've had to drink yesterday, and this is our Zinfandel Petite Sirah tasting. That's right, I said it. Zinfandel. We do a Zinfandel tasting every year, but for those of you out there, you know who you are that like Zinfandel. And, hey, I don't mind it. I mean, I drank a whole bottle of this Ginos Zinfandel after the tasting. We had one left over, and delicious. Ed Sbragia makes fabulous wines, and great winemakers can make a very good Zin, but it's difficult. Zinfandel's tough to deal with. It's a large yielding varietal. You have a lot of these chickens and hens, big grapes, little grapes. You have to pick at an average level of ripeness because there's different sweetness levels in all the berries. Very hard to do right. You need old vines also. And we had four of the best. The Grgich, Mike Grgich, one of the all-time great winemakers. He went to the school of Robert Mondavi. Chateau Montelene made the wine that won the Paris tasting. Man, if there's anyone that can make good Zinfandel out there, it's Mike Grgich. And all organically farmed vineyards. This is from one of his vineyards in Calistoga. It's the warmest of their 5 sites, their sole source of Zinfandel. Really pretty nose here. Strawberries, red plums, orange zest, a hint of white pepper. Smooth and tangy on the tongue. This wine's got nice balance. It's got that sweet fruit. Still has some nice acidity. Zinfandel usually doesn't have a lot of tannins, so you want to have that freshness at the end to lighten it up. Ridge Geyserville. This wine is, well, it's got other things than Zinfandel in it. That's why Ridge makes a damn good Zinfandel. And Paul Draper also, another one of the legendary winemakers in California, you know, Santa Cruz Mountains, but he's got stuff in Sonoma, and he probably made Napa wines. Paul's probably made wine from everywhere in California. This wine's got Carignan, Petite Sirah, Mourvedre, and Alicante Bouschet. That's how the old Italians did it when they planted a vineyard. They put a bunch of stuff in. That's their salt and pepper to season the Zinfandel. Really complex bouquet here. To me, this was definitely the best of the Zinfandels. Black cherry, licorice, graphite, evergreen, some tobacco, sweet tobacco notes. Big and chewy on the tongue with some tannins here. Wildflowers and that minty note from the nose showing through the finish. Really nice freshness, a little black pepper spice. Excellent juice. Hey, Ed Sbragia, Ginos Vineyard. Ed used to be the winemaker for Beringer, and his family owns vineyards. They've owned them since the 40s in Sonoma. Now he's focusing on his family wines, and this wine's got a beautiful bouquet, fresh berry pie, cherries, strawberries, really fresh, pretty flowers. A little hint of toffee here on the nose, too. Really nice complexity. A very fresh and bright style of Zinfandel. Lovely balance here. Sweet berry pie fruit, floral notes, a little white pepper spice at the end. Quintessential example of what Zinfandel should be like. Good Zinfandel. Madrigal, these guys have been farmers since the 30s in Napa Valley, and Big Teddy Bear Ed makes their wine also. He is, this is a little more floral. This wine, both of them had a really unique nose to them. Strawberry, cherry pie fruit, that floral quality, a bit of clove in there, white pepper spice, really nice sweet berry fruits on the tongue, smooth and silky tannins, a nice hint of mint and spice on the finish. Excellent juice. Hey, I said excellent 4 times. But Zinfandel in the same sentence. All right, Petite Sirah. We had to jazz this Zinfandel tasting up by putting a little Petite Sirah in the mix. And Bell, one of our favorites. This wine kind of rustic style Petite Sirah. Pencil shaving cedar, tobacco spice, the dark blackberry fruit. Really nice complexity. Not overly fruity. Some Petite Sirahs can be just big and jammy, almost overbearing. This is a big and chewy wine, though, on the tongue. It's still Petite Sirah, dark berry fruit, firm tannic backbone, but nice freshness here. Not, like I said, not overly fruity. Really well-balanced Petite Sirah. Excellent juice. The Ridge Lytton Springs Petite Sirah Estate, which has got 10% Zinfandel in it. This is blackberry, blueberry, liqueur-like fruit. Really rich, black licorice and violet notes. Lovely complexity here. I think I like both of the Ridge wines the best here. Big and fruity wine on the tongue. Lots of that liqueur-like fruit, ripe brown tannins. Very big, but still has balance to it and freshness. Excellent juice. The Stag's Leap Winery Petite Sirah, not to be mistaken for Stag's Leap Wine Cellars, who has the apostrophe before the S. That's how the courts determine you will know which one is which. This is the apostrophe after the S. Yes. Just checking to make sure. All right, this wine's got these guys specialize in Petite Sirah, and this winery's been around for over 100 years. One of the first places you could actually go up and visit in Napa Valley from San Francisco. It's got a ton of blackberry liqueur-like fruit, black earth, black licorice, spice, some meaty notes here, a little smoke, a ton of that dark berry fruit on the tongue, big tannins, but it's got lots of everything, that licorice spice, bitter cocoa, firm hand of acidity holding everything together. Lovely balance here. I take it back. I like this wine just as much as the Ridge. Gave it the same rating. And then the Madrigal Petite Sirah. This one, just like the Zin, man. Very pretty nose. A lot of exotic floral notes, that blackberry and blueberry jam-like fruit on the nose. Good amount of perfume floral nuance on the finish. That dark berry fruit. Really nice length here and freshness on this wine. Just a little lighter than the other Petite Sirahs, but very well balanced. Very good indeed. And that's what we had to drink at our Zinfandel and Petite Sirah tasting. I'm your host, Andrew Lampasoni, signing off for the Wine Watch, saying remember, always drink the good stuff first.